Carl Frampton's army of fans have started arriving in the United States ahead of his super fight rematch with Leo Santa-Cruz.
Our sports correspondent Ruth Gorman sent this report from Las Vegas.
We want me from coast to coast, yeah. We just try to make you see. Nobody does it better.
Everywhere he goes, they go. Frampton's faithful fans have started to arrive. They were in full voice at the media workout.
Everywhere we go!
I'm excited. This has got me even more pumped up for the fight. Most of them arrive in tomorrow and the following day, so it's been a good crowd already, and it just gets me a wee bit more hyped up for the fight.
There's people travelled from all over, and I know you don't take that lightly.
No, I don't. I'm very appreciative of this. This is absolutely huge. You know, I have people coming from New Zealand, from Australia, and the support from back home has been incredible. I understand it costs a lot of money to get out to places like this, and I'm hoping to create memories for these people, and hopefully it's a memorable fight, and we all go home happy.
Frampton's opponent, three-weight world champion Leo Santa-Cruz, was undefeated before the first fight. His dad was being treated for cancer at the time, which he claimed disrupted his training camp. But this time around, he's back in his son's corner as his coach once again.
Frampton beat me one time already, so I want him to beat me 2 times. I want to make it even 1-1.
This fight is a defining fight for you, isn't it? What can you do differently this time?
I think, you know, I gotta be smarter, you know. I gotta be more faster, more quicker. I think, you know, Carl Frampton is a great counter puncher, so I think you gotta counter the counter puncher. When he comes in, I'm gonna try to counter punch him too. And I just gotta use my reach, use my pressure. I'm gonna do a little bit of everything and work the body a little bit, and whatever works better, that's what I'm gonna stick to.
For me, I want to prove that it wasn't a fluke the first time, and I'm a better fighter than Leo Santa-Cruz, and I just want to do it again. He spoke about retiring if he loses this fight again. A lot at stake for both guys, and we're going to put it all on the line to make sure our hands are raised at the end.
The media workout has just finished here at the MGM Grand. Carl Frampton had plenty of support already, and many more fans are due to descend onto the Las Vegas Strip in the next couple of days. Let's have a word with some of them now. As you can see, Carl Frampton unites everybody. We've got some Ireland supporters, some Northern Ireland supporters. Guys, what do you think about this fight this weekend?
It'll be a great fight. If the first fight's anything to go on, this should be an hour cracker.
And where did you come from to come here?
Ards. Just outside Belfast, so yeah.
Quite a long way to come.
And I hate flying as well. It's a nightmare, but it's for Carl.
Big sacrifice.
Yeah, it is. A week off work's great.
And how do you think the fight's going to go?
He's going to knock him out.
What round?
7.
And what do you think about the fight? How do you see it going?
I think he's definitely going to win. We're all behind him.
The faithful Jackal Army, yeah.
Yes.
And what is it that makes Carl Frampton so special?
He stands for everyone. Like he's just one of us. Like really, like so.
He crosses the divides.
Yeah.
Crosses all boundaries.
That's it.
And he's just down to earth. He's just a decent fella.
Yeah, when you think of how far he's come, it's quite incredible, isn't it?
It's something else. So it is to see how far he's come in such a short time. It's hard to believe. So it is, but it's great to be here to witness it and be a part of it.
The memories made in Las Vegas this week will be a once-in-a-lifetime experience for some, but a win here for Frampton would edge him even closer to legendary status. Ruth Gorman, UTV Live, MGM Grand, Las Vegas.
Brilliant, and we'll...
Sport next, and the Belfast boxer Carl Frampton says he's expecting between 4,000 and 5,000 of his fans to be in Las Vegas for his defence of the WBA title. He meets Leo Santa-Cruz this weekend. Following their initial encounter last summer, Frampton was named Fighter of the Year by the prestigious Ring magazine. Thomas Kane is in Las Vegas for us.
Headlining here on the world-famous Las Vegas Strip is reserved for the biggest names in boxing. And following his historic victory over Leo Santa-Cruz in July, Carl Frampton joined that elite band of fighters. Over the next 48 hours, thousands of fanatical Frampton fans will arrive here in Nevada for what could prove to be a career-defining night, not just for the Belfast boxer, but also for his Mexican opponent. Santa Cruz lost his undefeated record and world title in their previous contest, but Frampton maintains that he learnt more from their Brooklyn bout and has a capability to adapt his tactics, feeling that ultimately the result this time round will be exactly the same.
And the new WBA featherweight champion of the world.
Cements my place in the top 5 pound for pound in the world if I can beat Leo Santa Cruz, and if I can do it in style, that's even more impressive. But I'm excited, I'm confident, and I can't wait to get going.
How much of a bearing will the first fight have in this one?
I think it'll have a lot. I think that psychologically I already have the edge. And when I spar, when I fight different opponents, the second time I always improve. I believe I've got a better boxing brain than Leo Santa Cruz, and I'm going to use that on the night. I believe I'm going to win more convincingly.
We'll have all the big fight build-up on tomorrow's programme as the countdown continues to Frampton against Santa Cruz Part 2, a bout you can listen to live on Radio Ulster and BBC Radio 5 Live. Thomas Kane, BBC Newsline, Las Vegas.